Welcome back to another Zarcraft episode. Today we're back in the modded expansion world. And at the end of the last episode on this world, I mentioned that I had already gathered some of the materials for this new mod. And this new mod is called the Doom mod. I think it's MC Doom to be specific, but Doom works just fine for most things, so. Now, this is quite an interesting mod, and also very deadly. You might have noticed, I have upgraded from my iron armor to some diamond armor, and I actually have 4 netherite ingots in my inventory. Unfortunately, due to stats, I can't make my armor netherite quite yet, but once it has leveled up, I will. And the other thing is, I have the Doom armor, which the boots alone give armor of 5, while diamond boots only give armor of 3. So if I could wear this Doom armor, I would. It also automatically gets fire protection 1 on it. Unfortunately, the endurance level is 67 for the boots, and then it just gets higher, so not going to be wearing it anytime soon, unfortunately. Now, the biggest thing about the Doom mod are the demons, and the other biggest thing are the guns. Because without these guns, you would struggle to do anything at all. I have a chain gun, a plasma gun, heavy cannon, and a pistol. Oh, I also have my combat shotgun. And those are just the ones in my inventory. I have more, such as a ballista back in storage. That's actually how this house got burned down. One of the demons shot a fireball through the portal, and it ended up absolutely destroying it. Now, we're jumping right in and killing this one. I like to wear the shield. Oh. Okay. This is a bit of chaos at the moment. I gotta kill that stone in. Okay. And now run to my hiding hole. So, as you can see, even with diamond gear... Oh. Even with diamond gear, they still hurt. Ow. Just stay out of here, guys. This is my hiding hole. Those were some of the ones that shoot fire. Wonderful. Now, I did do a stream where I went through and killed a gore nest. If we happen to find one, I will show you guys. But here's an example of the plasma cannon. Really cool looking. And the whole reason for killing the demons, other than surviving, is to get the Argent energy, which is how you create any of the items in this mod. On the stream, I actually went to the end portal, and I activated it. I have not yet gone through to kill the dragon. I'm going to save that for a little bit later on. Quite possibly another stream. But once I do that, we will have access to the end and elytras. Unfortunately, it's rather far away. And so, it's about... We are currently here at roughly 0, 0. We need to go about 90 blocks in that direction, and roughly 300 in that direction. Now, there is already another portal waiting there near the portal. Another portal near the end portal. So once we get there, we don't have to worry about getting exact chords and all that stuff. But let's actually go head over there. I do need to make my tunnel. I've started going this way, because I couldn't go that way. It would go out into the lava lake. And just in case some of you questioned why I didn't just bridge across, if the demons weren't taking over the nether, yes, I would do something like that. However, most demons have some sort of ranged attack, which makes it really difficult to survive bridging out on 1-block bridges. So I did get a little bit of stuff done. I finished my tunnel to the nether, and I've been working in here on getting some stuff set up, because I have my stairs down to the mine, and that's okay, it works pretty well. But I also have to run down and up all the time. So I set up this. It's very slow right now. Don't worry, I will be speeding it up in just a moment, so that it'll come over here. And I have this rope pulley, very similar to the one that lets me come up here, but that hole goes all the way down to bedrock, where I'm going to be mining. So I'm in the process of setting that up, and all I need to do is connect this, which I believe what I'm actually going to do, I originally had this lever right here, but what I am instead going to do is use this redstone link, or maybe not. I originally had that platform on this side, so when it came across it would destroy the lever. But now I don't actually need this link, so I may have it just in storage. But as you can see, I can get it from either side. But this platform I no longer need, so I'm going to take it out. And let's see if I can come in from this side. Oh, whoopsie. I just goofed. Looks like I'll have to go dig that out. Oh dear. Okay. We'll work with it. Let's go get that dug out now. I'm gonna have to let it all fall down there because I don't actually have any way of getting up and down other than that elevator. So that's gonna be a slight problem. But as you can see, it's a big hole. At least for now. So we're gonna run back up, and once I get that done, I actually am going to make an item called the rotation speed controller. It is an easier way than this big gear, little gear swapping. Of course, it is more expensive because it requires brass casing and an integrated circuit, which requires a lapis sheet, which requires an entire block of lapis. So it's a little bit more endgame style. But now that I have the materials to make it, I'm going to set it up right over there. That way I can speed up this. And also, because that's connected to where I'm going to put the shaft, it'll also speed up the shaft. Alrighty. So we're going to just slide it on over. Oh, I need to go one more, and then I'll go up. There we go, and we have our rope pulley. I put it like that? Yes, I do. Oh, maybe I could have left it. Oh well. Okay, good. I do have a gear shift on me. We're gonna have to put it right here. And the lever. That will be the control for the lift. So bring that back up and I'll go ahead and get this built. Need to get a hold of my glue. Ooh, that's a bit of an awkward positioning. Some glue there. And there we go. Uh-oh. Oops. I forgot like that. Alright, now it should work. When it comes back up, it should automatically attach to these. There we go. Alright, so we're going to write it down. And what I'm eventually going to have happen... Oh dear, I think I'm off by 1. Yeah. That's a slight problem, to be sure. Alright. So, gonna go dig all this up. Because I put it all in the wrong spot. Oh, kinda need to put glue. And now... it's in the right position. We'll head back up and fix that. And I'll probably skip ahead so that next time you guys don't have to watch me do all the testing of running up and down. And instead I'll have the rotation speed controller set up over there to make this a bit faster. And I'll have this hopefully so that it can come up and down just fine. Here we go. I have updated the speed, so it's much more effective. And drop. Sends us straight down. It did take me quite a while and a little bit of tinkering to get this to work, but you can now go up and down pretty quickly on this here elevator. Now, the next thing, it does launch us a little bit there at the end. Real quick, I think I'm going to put a small platform right here. Just one more block. That way I can have a rim around the actual elevator that I could walk on. And after that is done... Oh, it dropped me. After that is done, I will go and get to work on the mob farm, because gunpowder is the most important resource, because it's how you power all these guns. Of course, manually hunting the creepers needed for all of that would take absolutely ages, so I'm not going to do that. I am instead going to create a farm for it. And once I get the farm built, I'll create another system, a little bridge like this. Although I'll put a little bit more detail in it, because this one was just thrown together and it doesn't actually go that far. I'll put more detail into it, and it'll probably be off. The farm's going to be built somewhere over there. So I may have either a normal bridge or another one of those going this way and then out. But I am going to go with a method that I saw Mumbo Jumbo use in his mob farm, where we make use of the fans. All we gotta do is create a big platform for them to spawn on, and then the fans will push all the mobs into the center. which will then drop down, and conveyor belts can then pick up all the mob drops. And of course, it's very easy to make it so only creepers spawn, and I'll get that done. But for now, we're just going to get the first layer. That way we're able to see how it looks and determine how high up we're going to want to go. Here we go. I now have my first section set up. I did have to add another windmill to it because I overloaded my system again. I believe I'm now at over 20,000 SU on my stress levels. Granted, this farm does take up quite a bit because 128 for each one of these, and I have close to 20. So I'm not surprised that it takes up a decent amount, and I'm probably going to need more windmills as I go. I will add them as I get them. But this does fully work. They spawn here on the stone platform. The fans don't affect spawn rates. And then they get pushed off the edge. I'm going to now set up the other side and set up the roof. The roof is going to be, I'm going to go all the way up with the roof, probably about 200 blocks. And that is fully on purpose because I want to get enough room to stack this up. But once I get those done, I'll be able to show you guys the final product. And hopefully we'll also be able to see it in action. We have finally gotten it completed. We have, or at least as complete as we're going to get for now. We currently have the 2 platforms and about 3/4 of the roof. I'll eventually finish it all off, but it definitely works. Mobs do spawn. I did not manage to get the conveyor belt working though. I was a little busy working on the roof and I had to finish things up, so I wasn't able to get that. But we will get that done in the next episode. And I had to add yet another windmill because I keep overstressing. As you can see, mobs are spawning and not burning like they should be. I will take those boots though. Alright, that is all for this episode. The demons have taken over the nether, and I am trying my very best to stay alive whenever I go in there. And I don't know what's going to happen in the next episode, other than finishing up the farm over there, and the possibility of maybe working on this chocolate factory up here. But other than that, I really don't know what's going to happen. And in part, that is because I don't know what mod's going to get added. So, make sure you let me know which mod you want me to add next down below. And if you don't want to do it there, you can also do it on my Discord. I will see you guys in my next episode, where something is sure to happen.